Guru Nation, welcome back. Happy KMPH approval day. If we look, I first of all, thank you guys so much for the new subscribers, for the old subscribers. I've been getting a bunch of people reaching out to me saying, hey, thanks for doing the videos, the due diligence on the Chem Farm. Shout out to our writer, Eileen Schneider, the writer. She's amazing. But where's the pop? Like, yeah, there's a nice pop. And unfortunately, today the entire market was down. But look, guys, this is actually an opportunity because the fundamentals don't change. The risky part about this stock, all right, the risky part was this KP415 getting approved. That's behind us. This thing only went up 42% today. All right. It's not even at its 52-week high. 52-week high was 2208. So that's at least our floor. This 2208 price was based off of a potential of this drug being approved. The fact that this drug got approved, this is not financial advice. All right. This is my opinion. This is my thoughts. The fact that this drug was approved, and let's look at the story. KMPH soars on FDA nod for ADH treatment as Taurus. So KMPH announced that the FDA has approved its new drug application for Astaris for the treatment of ADHD in patients 6 and above. Notably, Astaris and dexylmethamphetamine capsules for oral use was formerly known as KP415. Astaris consists of SDX, KemPharm's prodrug of DMPH, co-formulated with immediate release DMPH. Shares of KemPharm were up 70% in pre-market trading on Wednesday following the announcement. The stock has declined 15.8% so far. This is a gift for us, guys. There's rarely do we have a biotech that gets approved that is not at its new 52-week high. And we still got a ways to go at a 52-week high. This is at 13, 52-week high is at 18, all right? And there's only positive catalysts coming up. This is no longer risky. Yes, they have to do sales. Yes, they have to do they're gonna and let's look at the article, because now the article that we wrote, shout out to Latinos in Clinical Research, and again shout out to Eileen Schneider, the writer. But now the article that we wrote just a week ago, all right, or 2 weeks ago, takes more precedence. Now we can get into some of the nitty gritty and unpack. Okay, so if KemPharm's 415 is approved, now that is because it's been approved. This marks the first major improvement since the launch of Vyvanse in 2007. That market in 2024 is estimated to be 24 billion with a year-over-year increase. Fast forward to today, KemPharm KP415 support the claim of a 30-minute onset of action, a smooth plasma profile, and up to 13-hour duration. Interestingly enough, this was left off of the label. Okay, the 30-minute onset of action. Correct me if I'm wrong. This was left off of the label. I don't know if it affects sales, okay, because according to one of KemPharm's investors, it's a goose that lays golden eggs, and now we have a sure thing with Astaris now, no longer KP415. So Corium, all right, Corium, under the leadership of Perry Sternberg, now is the same commercialization team. Remember, this is the ones who are commercializing it. So Swiss-born billionaire Ernesto Bertatelli. All right, he owns, as luck would have it, all 5 of this all-star KNPH CNS team coalesced at Corium Pharmaceutical, a subsidiary of Gurnet Point Capital (GPC), owned by Ernesto Bertarelli. Bertarelli comes from a family well known. Bertarelli, who has continued his focus on healthcare, has publicly stated that Corium GPC intends to be the next Shire of the world in the CNS category. Corium, under the leadership of Perry Sternberg, now has the same commercialization team that was successful in taking Vyvanse to market. And remember, with Shire, Vyvanse was bought by Shire, and then Shire was bought by Takeda. So many of the key people in the Shire CNS category have recently been hired by Corium. Territory managers and detail people are quickly being hired. Corium GPC seems to be going full steam ahead in filling out an extensive and experienced CNS department. I saw yesterday on Twitter, Corium on the HR, human resources, now hiring HR people and sales and all kind. They're ramping up. They're getting ready to ramp up. So after Astaris, since that's already approved, we have KB484, which will be the same thing once a day for adults with ADHD, and then we've got KP922. So if we look at the pipeline on Biopharm Catalyst, we have stimulant use disorder. Mid 2021, the clinical program will commence, and then KP484, which is for the adults, there is going to be a phase 3. All right, so this, you get a lot of good things coming up, a lot of good catalysts, sales. Here's the interesting part. Financially, KemPharm never been in a better position. The company has a very lucrative partnership deal with Corium. KemPharm will receive 493 million in milestone payments related to KP415 and royalties on U.S. net sales of up to 25% and royalties on ex-U.S. net sales of up to 9%. Mitten believes that KemPharm has positioned itself to be a prime buyout candidate or a strong, successful go-it-alone entity. The choice is now entirely in KemPharm's hands. KemPharm's pride and joy is its ability to develop new drugs on the back of others' work and money. It is akin to the golden goose that will just keep laying the golden egg, and that might be the thumbnail for this, the golden egg. So let me show you one more thing. Let me show you one more thing. So, guys, this is like, yes, we were expecting 100% pop in price. If today was a good day, today was a brutal day on the market, everything was down big. If today was just a normal day, this would have been up 100%. All right. You're still could get this, you can still get in cheap at much less than its 52-week high, and now there's no real like a lot of the risk is off the table. A lot of the risk is off the table, and I wanted to show you one more thing. I wanted to show you this little email I got, or image I got, that I found online. So this is with Takeda and Vyvanse, because remember, Shire bought Vyvanse from the same team that now made KP415. It was a small company just like KMPH, so there's potential. I mean, history repeats itself, maybe. Certain of our products have begun to or are expected over the next several years to face declining sales due to loss of market exclusivity. Patent protection over Vyvanse, which we acquired as part of the Shire acquisition, and which was Shire's largest selling product, are scheduled to expire in 2023. This is very good for KMPH. So, bottom line, I am an investor. I hold some KMPH shares. I've now taken the mindset that I'm going to be holding for the relatively long term period, meaning I don't mind seeing the adult ADHD going to get FDA approved, or another catalyst like an acquisition, or just writing it out. I mean, they're going to have patent protection now. Vyvanse is coming off patent protection, so it's a lot of good stuff for me personally. I think this has gone from a risky hold. Obviously, whenever you're buying a biotech with no approved products, it's risky. Holding through a PDUFA is risky. So I feel like I've done all the risk already, and now I'm just gonna hold. And on a down day, it was up 40 some odd percent. So I just think it's a matter of time before this thing starts hitting, at least hitting the price targets, if not going higher. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I look forward to hearing from all you guys and gals. Take care.